Welcome back everyone to the Zombie Sound Quiz. This is Sound Quiz 17. Today I'm joined by Insane Gamer 52. How you doing?
What's up, dude? I'm doing good.
Glad to hear it. Are you ready to take on not only a few different games of zombies, but for the first time ever, Vanguard?
Yeah, dude, I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. Gonna be a little rusty, but I'm looking forward to it.
You never know, you could beat some of the others, but we'll see what happens, won't we? Before we begin, I will go over the rules very briefly. I will read out the question once. Insane Gamer will then go and listen to the sound. He can listen to the sound as many times as he wants. He has the use of one lifeline. I think with all that out of the way, are you ready to dive into this?
Yeah, dude, let's get into it.
Question number 1. What is the player using on Black Ops 2 to hear this sound?
I hate these short ones. They're so simple. I should know. I mean, it sounds like it's like a generator of some sort. You can definitely hear electricity, and there's a whirring. I'm gonna say it's one of the portable generators on transit. I am absolutely having a brain fart on what the official name is. Final answer.
I'm not going to accept it. That is the sound of the turbine. So the turbine is one of the buildables that you can build on transit, and it basically powers up doors and many other things on transit. It's basically the lifeblood of transit.
Oh.
Question number 2. What is the player doing in a game of 5 to hear this sound effect?
Building one of the traps on 5.
You're right.
Okay, good.
That is indeed the player basically placing one of the trap pieces inside of the metal detector in the upper floor area of 5. Question 3. Name the speaker.
Okay, that is definitely from Vanguard, and I'm pretty sure that's Chord Effects.
Correct. That is indeed Chord Effects from Vanguard Zombies. Question 4. How does the player hear this sound?
That is picking up salvage in Vanguard.
I'll accept it. It's specifically for Cold War, but I'll accept it. Question 5. This is a 2-point question. Who is speaking here and what game are they from?
Whoa. So I know it's backwards. It sounds like they're saying, "Monk, how are you?" I can't hear anything else now. Samantha from Black Ops 1.
You are wrong.
On both accounts.
On both accounts. That's a loss of a double points there. That is the ghost lady from Buried.
Oh my. Okay, yeah. I was definitely not going to get that one.
Question 6. Which Black Ops 2 map can these sounds be heard on? I will accept 2 answers for this question.
Sounds like crows and cicadas, and then there's some sort of moving vehicle. The animals are making me think it's deserty. Can kind of hear maybe a little bit of firecrackle or something in the background too, which makes me think Buried with a nice western theme. I'm gonna go with my gut. Buried. Black Ops 2.
You're wrong.
Of course.
You fell into my trap beautifully. It is either on transit or farm that you can hear that. Question 7. What in Cold War Zombies makes these ambient sounds?
Hear a trial machine in the background, which is not the obvious sound, of course. I can picture it so I've heard that so many times before, but I can't place it. It's definitely not the Aether Orb on Outbreak, I can tell you that. Pack Punch Machine, final answer.
Wrong. That is the sound, the ambient sound of the purple darky for crystals.
Oh, I can actually visualize it now.
Question 8. What is making these sounds in Vanguard Zombies?
Is it the Altar of Covenants?
Correct. That was by far a lucky guess.
Kind of sounded like wind, and I know the bottom of it has a little tornado-y thing coming out the bottom, so not a complete lucky guess, but not a very confident one for sure.
Question 9. Identify the song and which game it is from.
gonna be honest, even backwards, that is a solid remix. So since I knew I was gonna struggle with this, I tried to prep beforehand, and it's not helping at all. I'm gonna use my lifeline.
My ultimate hint for you. You can hear it during a very fast action-paced boss fight. That's your hint.
I'm gonna say it's the Forsaken boss fight on Cold War. Final answer.
I can give you 1 point.
Okay.
Yes, you get a point for it being Cold War. However, it is not Forsaken. It is actually the Mauer de Totem boss fight with Valentina. And the name of the song is Wraith. No, Wrath even. Not Wraith. Wrath. There we go. Even I'm mixing them up now because there's a character called freaking Wraith. Right? Yeah, well, yes, you got 1 point anyway on that. There you go.
Okay, I'll take it.
Question 10. Who is making these footstep noises and what are they doing?
That's George when he's mad and running after you.
Yes, you are indeed correct. That is indeed George Romero from Call of the Dead, and it is when he is very angry and wants to kill you. Question 11. What makes this sound effect in Vanguard Zombies?
That is some serious electricity. I honestly haven't stood by the Pack-a-Punch machine long enough to know if that's it. My other thought is it could be the Decimator Shield. I don't think it's the Transmit Orb. That could be the Energy Mine. I've never used the Energy Mine, but that would kind of make sense that it's a pulsing ball of energy. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go with it. Energy Mine.
Wrong. That sound effect is the sound effect that you can hear in both Vang and also in Terra Maldicta, but the main place that you will hear it is Terra Maldicta, and that is the room where you can get the free death machine. That is the barrier spell sound effect. You can hear it on Daran Fang, on the door that currently has no purpose to it but has a barrier spell on it when you do the main quest to access Von List's office area. Question 12. Who is talking?
So it's one of the Dark Aether entities on Vanguard. It's just funny how in the middle he just goes like, hooey, hooey. I'm just gonna say Invictor. Final guess.
Oh dear, you're probably going to hurt inside for this one. The very interesting hui hui is actually the sound of the Forsaken.
Oh, man. Man, I was thinking it sounds like dark and raspy like all the Dark Aether entities, but I guess that is indeed also Dark Aether, isn't it?
That is the sound of the Forsaken. His voice lines backwards are very entertaining. I mean, to be fair, the Forsaken right now, after knowing that you failed to identify him, is probably sitting in the dark ether going, 40 Earth years, and he still hasn't figured out my identity. Question 13. Identify the song and which game it is from. It is backwards again.
Of course it is, yes. I did indeed notice that. I actually really like them. They sound really cool because it's not something I've heard before, so it's like, quote, a new song type of thing. I'm gonna say it's Echoes of the Damned from Vanguard. Final answer.
You've managed to do it again. You managed to get 1 point. It's very rare for people to get 1 point on a 2-point question. Usually it's either all or none. But you've done it again. You are correct, it is from Vanguard. However, it is Damned 5. Question 14. Which map makes these sounds once the power switch is turned on?
I'm gonna say Call of the Dead.
You got it right.
Woohoo!
It is indeed Call of the Dead. Question 15. Identify the song in which game it's from.
Dude, that is sweet.
Does sound awesome backwards, I have to say.
It does. That's another one without vocals, though. I am telling you right now, I am not going to be able to identify the song, so I am just taking a shot on which game it is from. And I am going to say Cold War.
No! No, 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 no. It's
boy.
from Black Ops 2, and that is the instrumental version of Always Running from Buried.
Oh.
Backwards.
Of course.
You did pretty damn well at this, I will definitely give you that. You are the first person to have a hell of a lot of backwards stuff. I went full on for that. You scored 9 out of 20, which is very good, considering a lot of them are backwards and actually quite challenging. But either way, you did very well with it. 9 out of 20 is something to be proud of. May not sound it, but it is definitely something to be proud of.
It sounds kind of like middle of the pack to me.
This is your chance to recommend other people for the sound quiz. They can be big creators, small creators, or whatever really. The floor is yours.
The two bigger homies who came to mind were definitely Pizza and Chopper. I really like those guys. So those are going to be my recommendations for at least for the bigger homies. And then I'd like to see Dubbed Out or Unpunked. Those are my recs.
Alright, 4 recommendations. There you go. All of you guys have been challenged by Insane Gamer. Thank you for coming on to the sound quiz, Insane. It was awesome having you here.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Anytime. Otherwise, I hope you guys at home also enjoyed this. Let us know how you got on down in the comments section. If you say you got 20 out of 20, I know you're lying, so don't bother even trying to get away with that. Otherwise, we will see you all in the next sound quiz in the future. See you all then.